Today, as I said, we'll be presenting our efforts, our objectives, our challenges, our trip and route down this period of time on Egypt's SwitchMed down the Nile. Our main objective of this project was basically sharing the production and consumption of sustainable products and services in Egypt. So that was the project's main objective. The project had two main outputs. One output was the creation or enhancing the business services for creating, incubating, and developing and sustaining an acceleration of entrepreneurs. And the other output was the financial deals or our efforts to bring together the entrepreneurs with the financial investors. What were our main achievements during this trip? Well, SwitchMed actually down the Nile was built on basically three pillars: the capacity building, partnership, and entrepreneurship. And that's what we worked to achieve during this trip, of having a huge pool of training, capacity building for whether business support organizations or the entrepreneurs themselves. We aimed at achieving partnership with the different stakeholders in the ecosystem of entrepreneurship in the country, and of building and ending up with green ideas and at least 16 green entrepreneurs. The capacity building in SwitchMed actually started with train of trainers. SwitchMed aimed at having 23 certified local trainers. And what were they trained on? They were trained on the SwitchMed toolbox. The SwitchMed toolbox is developed by Midwaves, and it provides a unique and innovative set of methodology and tools to sustain business development. As you see on the screen, this toolbox takes you from the point of an idea, of ideation, of just thinking of where you want to go, and it builds you all the way up through business model, business planning, financial planning, all the way so that this idea at the end becomes a business idea ready for investment. Our capacity building actually has covered, as Mr. Mohammed Mahtemed from the Ministry of Environment remarked, that he was impressed that it covered, and Mr. Ahmed Beltagi also, that it covered actually usually projects focus on certain areas. But this project actually, it covered Greater Cairo, Alexandria, Delta, Red Sea, Upper Egypt, and we're proud to say that our entrepreneurs are from all these areas also. I need to go back and point something, that the 23 certified trainers were able to train over 140 entrepreneurs. So our knowledge was spread across all these areas that I've mentioned. The trainings, we had 464 applicants that they on the call of for entrepreneurs and call of ideas applied. 148 trainees were trained, and we're proud to say that 44% of them were females. So our gender balance is really safe. Now I would like to invite Salma. She's been closely working with the NISE and partnership to speak a little bit about the national partnership.
Thank you, Ghada, and good morning, everyone. I'm Salma Nouh, and today it's my pleasure to present one of the main achievements of the SwitchMed Down the Nile project, and this is the National Initiative for Sustainable Entrepreneurs, known as NISE. NISE was launched in October 2022 by the Egyptian Ministry of Environment in partnership with Sidari and Midwaves. And the idea of NISE came into life as the Ministry of Environment, Sidari, and Midwaves were all interested in creating a national partnership that would continue to support sustainable entrepreneurs in Egypt even after the project ends and once the funding and activities conclude. NISE aims at enhancing the services provided to sustainable entrepreneurs and facilitating information sharing as well as knowledge exchange among the members. It also aims at creating networking opportunities as it connects different types of members in one partnership. It contributes to the creation of green job opportunities. And lastly, it creates positive impacts on the Egyptian economy, society, and environment. And now back to Ghada to speak about NISE objectives.
I told you I'm not done yet. So we'll talk now we spoke about the partnership. We spoke about its, how it was built as part of the project. And I would like to speak briefly about its objectives. Actually, the NISE as an idea was first a platform, just a platform to bring all stakeholders or players together in one place. But through the program, we thought that we need to do more about this initiative. We need to bring it to life. We need to have it as a form, as an entity, that it's not just an idea, as a platform that's online, but bring it live, and bringing it live was by the support and cooperation of all the stakeholders in this. So our objective was basically first to qualify business support organizations. The business support organizations are the main players that really help incubate sustainable entrepreneurs. Another objective of this platform was, of this initiative, was through building the qualified business support organizations, we'll be able to build qualified startups, qualified entrepreneurs, which will bring in the more objectives of attracting good businesses, of being responsible, of bringing in, introducing those qualified business support organizations and entrepreneurs to the economy and to the financial investors. What is the partnership, or who are the players of this ecosystem in NISE? They actually cover governmental agencies and policymakers, so who are an integral part and the primary pillar in this initiative. The business support organizations who have been trained and certified and actually working will bring in more business support organizations who will be more trained on the toolbox and able to support and bring in good ideas and entrepreneurs. Academic institutions, financial institutions, and definitely the main players, the switchers. This is a glimpse of our entrepreneurship, our 18 sustainable entrepreneurs that should be presenting today. Just giving you a teaser of what you'll be seeing in a little bit. What is the governance structure? I told you we had to bring this initiative to life and trying to make it existent. It had to have a governance structure. It has to have a body. So we had actually a number of founding members, and these are going to be the General Assembly for this initiative. We started with a board of advisors for now to build up into the General Assembly. And under the board of advisors, there will be board committees, and of course the initiative members who are the sound ground of this initiative. This is the governance structure that we have thought for the initiative. There'll be a chairperson, secretary general, treasurer, and then a representative on the board of all the players and stakeholders of this ecosystem. What are their responsibilities? The advisory board. We have a whole session on this later on, so I'm just giving you a brief heads up for just in a nutshell. The advisory board should be able to identify the NISE strategic objectives, which I've talked about briefly, very shortly. They should, of course, be able to set the implementation plan for these objectives, raise awareness about NISE, and at the end, raise funds and bring in funds that would help the whole ecosystem of green entrepreneurs. I'll leave Salma to speak about the social aspect that has been built specifically for NISE.
Thank you, Ghada. And now I would like to invite anyone interested in knowing more about the initiative to check our official website. NISE is also available on social media platforms, including Facebook and LinkedIn. And we have created a flyer that includes all main information, so please feel free to check all the materials. And now when it comes to the membership, NISE has more than 55 active members who are all willing to take part in the initiative and contribute to improving the ecosystem in Egypt. And this is a screenshot of the application form to join NISE. So please feel free to fill it in if you are interested in joining the initiative. With this, our presentation has come to an end, and we'd like to leave you with this note. Together through NISE, let's catalyze Egypt's sustainable entrepreneurial ecosystem and create lasting positive impacts on the economy, society, and environment. Thank you.
Thank you, Salma.